Hello.
Hi.
Hello, Valerie. Hello, everyone.
How you doing tonight?
Okay, how are you doing?
Great.
It's so nice to see
Thank
you
you.
tonight, Valerie.
No problem. Thank you for inviting me. As always, I'm rooting for you, girl.
Thank you so much. Me too. Like you doing that, I'm doing that. We all supporting each other.
Yeah.
And hopefully everybody can support one another, and because we living in a beautiful world and some of us choose to make it ugly, but we can do better.
Yes.
Hello everyone, how are you all doing?
Hi everybody. We are live. I know I say 8 o'clock, but we here, right? An hour later, but we here.
We're so very sorry because we had some technical problems.
Yeah.
So we had to take care of them first before we started.
Yeah, indeed.
So I know Valerie bring you something tonight. Valerie is a nurse practitioner and she's a realtor and she's a business owner. She's starting small, but it's growing, and the praise God is growing.
Yes, Lord.
Like we are trying to do our efforts,
Yes.
In life,
Yes.
and hopefully each of you are doing it too.
Yes.
Because we all deserve good things.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
So again, I'm Valerie, like Katalina'S say, and I'm happy to be here tonight with my friend, with my, how do I say that? With my, I want to say not sweat fixer, but with my handkerchief, I'll say that.
Advisor,
Yes, advisor,
you mine, now you
everything.
mine,
Yes.
I'm yours. Whatever we can share.
Yes.
We share all whatever we have going on in our head about because we're starting to have our own business, and we like Valerie, it's further than me, but we are working and moving forward.
Yes, we usually like to exchange ideas, and that's what I like about you, your personality, or even, I'm not getting too big into this, but we do share ideas, and we are coming from the same, not background per se, but we have experienced the same difficulties, the same letdown that, when we have stuff that's going on, especially in our professional world, we will confide into one another. So I'm happy to be here tonight. And what did we bring for this audience tonight?
Actually, you were gonna talk about a lot of people, have difficulty finding home.
Yes.
And something I needed to say.
Okay.
There are a lot of people who can own homes. They can own homes.
Yes.
But if you choose to put your heads together as with family or someone that you can trust, you both can have something legally writing in front of a lawyer to make sure that none of them is gonna try to take that away from one another. So you guys can have a home.
But you know what? You are absolutely right, and not everybody knows it, but tonight I feel like we're not ready to talk about real estate, right?
Yeah, not really, but we're brushing.
Yes.
I know you that, because I just wanted to, because I know you're doing that, and a lot of people are suffering for.
Yes.
It's so expensive, and when you combine, it makes it so easier.
Of course, because everybody bring their own income.
Absolutely.
And that, when you combine those income, it gives you a higher debt to income ratio. Because one of the things that in real estate, and people look at, the lenders look at, is how much debt do I have versus what can I really afford. So you look into, because in our area in Naples right now, that's where we live, home is like what, $500,000. I mean, when you're thinking about it, it's a big number, $500,000. It's like your mortgage is also almost 2,700. But one thing I always tell people, Catalina, and this is because I had to learn it, and it's all part of what we call, that we're gonna talk about tonight. It's all part of the generational wealth business starting, because I own homes where I use where I lay them, where I have tenants. But at the end of the day, you need to have your own, because when you have your own, you are creating legacy for your children. I am big on that. Listen, ever since I have my little kiddo, I do understand what it means to create generational wealth. So like you said, people, but they are putting together to rent apartment. Absolutely. And that's why I don't get. And you're getting me started here, girls, and we're not even talking about that tonight. But that's a subject.
I just want the people to have, like, to make it, to get the thing easier for them. Like, if they can put together with someone else, so they can have a beautiful home and they can, like, share.
And then keep the money and the family. Keep the money and the family. Absolutely. Instead of giving me the money. I mean, I like taking the money. But instead of giving me the money, keep the money. Or instead of giving you the money, because you have rentals too. Keep the money and the family. Even though it's half of what, you can't afford to pay the whole thing. The whole house is not going to be yours. But at least you have half of it. I mean, why wouldn't I want half of something instead of zero? But people don't get it. Houses are expensive and all that. But again, remember, you are living somewhere. You're not living under the bridge. Therefore, which house you paying for? Is it yours, or it is somebody that's already rich and you're making it richer?
Absolutely. And it's always good. And the taxes is good too. Like when you have your own house, you're filing for taxes and everything. Like, it's just like so many people are suffering for a home, and they could easier put with some family member or a good friend, but you have that legal to make sure that you're honest with that person, because it's not a game out there, and the houses are getting higher and higher. So we were just trying to give that little advice. So this is not really what we really wanted to talk about tonight. It's what we're trying to do, like in creating like some events.
Okay, yes.
And I am, as you know, I already posted that I wanna have that event, and it's so expensive, those flyer things, and I'm creating it this weekend. I was supposed to come with it yesterday, but there was so many things I was taking care of, and take care of my corporation thing. Thank God I'm done with it. It's in the process, and then now taking care of other things and things that I have to be prepared in order to be ready for that event. So I'm gonna go with the event because I had already said that I was gonna have it, even if I'm not gonna have the amount of kids that I would like to have. I'm gonna have it anyways, and it's still gonna be the 9th of December. I know that I already have a DJ, and I have a good friend of mine. I don't know if he's gonna be able to come to Naples. Sonny Santua, I don't know if he's gonna be able to come to Naples, but it's something that people need to be part of, because those children need us. They need us, because
we are not only looking we're not only looking for parents, but we're also looking for business owners.
Yeah, absolutely.
Small business
owners, and to be part of it, to support, to be part of the activity, the event that we're gonna do, and they can have their own booths. Introduce, come put your business out there. It's not gonna, the fee's not gonna be high. It's to help us towards the goal, for the children that we're trying to, try to raise money and do little things. There are activities to get those kids, to empower those kids to grow. To, some of them who's thinking of like hurting themselves, so they know that they have people who care about them, and they have to think that killing themselves, hurting themselves, it's not a way out.
Never.
Like, it's not a good way. It's, you give up in life that is so beautiful if you want it to be, and you have to learn to, those people might be, jealous of you, the people who's choosing to bully you or trying to hurt you because you might have something that person may not even have at home.
Yes.
Yes,
right,
Valerie?
Well said, girl.
Because we have people that can't go through those things.
You know what? There's one thing I was reading this week. It says when life will eliminate you, what do you make? Lemonade. Mm-hmm. So it's hard, and I like that. I like what you're doing, because in our community, right? In the Haitian community, I don't know in the big city if it's different, but here in Naples, there are, it's like there is little things that is being done for our community, especially for our children. So I like the fact that you are putting yourself out there and setting the stage to empower those kids, to empower maybe like my son, because you never know where this movement's gonna go. So that's why we're here tonight. We are here to ask for your support, guys. We are here to ask for lending hand so you can help Catalina. But not only her, listen, she has the vision. I like that. You have the vision, but I can't see where it's coming, but we need support. Absolutely. And the best people to reach out to are parents.
Oh yeah,
because they should, because they're like the main focus of that event with the kids, because there's no kids without parents, and that's what they said. The way your home is set up is how you act at home, right? Outside of home, absolutely, because that's how you learn. And we're also looking for business owners, because there are.
You all can grow. We all can grow together. We all can grow together. Just put yourself out there. You just have to say to yourself, I can do it. If anybody can do it.
You having me like being in church right now. Because whatever you're saying, I feel like saying amen. Yes. You know how we say, like when the pastor says something that we feel like it's touching our soul, we're like, amen. Girl, you're having me saying amen all over this life right now.
For real.
Because
you know
it
what
is
I'm
true.
saying? And I love like good things for everyone.
Yeah, that's true. Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? The same way I love things for me, I love for everyone to grow. You know what I'm saying? That's because true. The world could have been so beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So, so easier. What if one of us, like each of us, could put on our head and apply, support and love and, togetherness. And it would be so beautiful.
That's true.
We know it's hard, but, we can. We can do so much good. We can make a difference in the world, that if we choose to make that little effort to appreciate, we appreciate diversity, appreciate like one another, appreciate and respect and support, like when somebody is making an effort in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, praise that person. Like,
yes.
Tell that person that I'm so proud of you,
yes.
you're doing great. Don't try to put that person down or, act like that person don't even exist.
Let me say thank you for whoever is watching, because you know what? It is showing your support. It is showing that whatever we're doing, you Absolutely. Are, even though you're not interested in, but we do appreciate the people that are currently, on this live with us, because if you're not there, what's the point of making a live? Because if nobody's watching, I can just make a reel or a video and get it going. But there's one thing I want to say, because you say we can make an impact. because that's what I'm trying to say. I remember when I was doing my thesis and my doctorate program, my my subject was related to HPV and all that. But one thing I have learned throughout this whole 4-year research, you probably not gonna, not that you probably not gonna too, but you can't probably make a bigger impact in that particular moment, in that time that you're doing. But what's important is, even if you touch one person, Catalina, that's why they say you gotta start with your community, with your, let's do your environment. Because my environment,
actually, I don't care whichever environment.
Yes.
I want all environment to be involved.
Yeah, that's like when we get
saying?
to the Bible and you're like, Jesus, that's what you say, and I'm gonna reach it. But what I'm saying, like, because we're talking about small business startup, because that's what we're talking about tonight. And it is so important, because I know you've been through it. I'm still going through it, because you know, like I always say, we come from Haiti, and if Haiti was
part of it.
If Haiti was great, technically we wouldn't be here, right? Because there's so great minds, so many great minds, so many people that can do so much for this country. But unfortunately, that's another talk for another day. But we came from Haiti, so we have to learn the language. We have to do everything. And some of us, or many of us, our parents weren't even in the country before us. Some of us are lucky. Like, I'm lucky. Hey, mama, you know I love you. I'm lucky my mom was there to support me. But not everybody has that opportunity. But I want to tell you, you don't have, like, you didn't have somebody to teach you the steps to get started, but there are some help out there. And one thing I learned, like you were saying about business startup, small business, I always call them negative Nancy's, okay? Because I've been through this. Don't let people kill your dream. And I do like the like your show. I do like the name of it, because just by the name, it's so inspiring. Katalina'S Visions. So today, we are here to say to somebody, keep your vision up.
Absolutely.
Don't let anybody ruin you. Because I'm going to tell you something, okay? True story, Catalina.
If you're watching that show, keep up with it, please.
Yes.
Because you're not going to give up.
No.
You're not going to give up. If I didn't give up, you can't give up.
Exactly. And it is like, it's so annoying when you see the people who told you, like when you were in the midst of doing it, when you were trying to figure out which way do I go, is that a good, you know, like as human, you doubt yourself. I don't know if that ever happened to you, but one thing I learned about being old and being in my 30s and no longer a baby.
I'm not even old yet.
To be honest with you, because one thing I learned, you gotta go with your gut. And sometimes you have to, don't listen to these people. Because what they do, they will let you believe that you can't do it. And next thing you know, guess who's doing it? They're doing it. They are doing what they say it's not worth it. They are doing what they say you can't do. But when you're looking at it like 2 years, 3 years down the line, or 4 years later, oh, why are you doing this? Oh, because I want to do this and that. But it's hard. And one of the things that we want to talk tonight is the hurdle, or I call it hustle, about business startup. When you don't have, to come back to what I was trying to say, when you don't have somebody who's been there to show you, to lead you the way.
Yes.
We were talking hard. About that. Yeah. It's hard. And I have spent so much money trying to figure out what to do. I mean, if you say, Valerie, I have a mentor, hey, I'm here. If you say, Valerie, somebody can help you with your business, legal, I'm here.
You were telling me that.
I'm telling you, because we are looking for something better, and we don't have anybody that was willing to help us. So what I feel like, Catalina, we can do, it's probably, I'll leave it up to you, because I know you more of the mind, I'm more of the going. So I feel like maybe we need to have like a group with small business owners, like Haitian small business owners. I know there's a lot of you in here, although you are not saying it. I don't want to say names.
I know Nestle Love is one of them.
I don't want to say names.
Hello, Panel. Thank you all for watching, Leslie. Thank you so very much.
But
everybody from
my side,
hello, how are you guys doing? Thank you so very much for watching.
So I feel like you need
and please, excuse me, please share the live for us, please. And please go to Katalina'S Visions and YouTube. Subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. Yes. Thank you guys for everything. Thank you for your support. And continue. Let's continue.
No problem, girl. You gotta do it too. So I feel like you need to bring us together. Absolutely. But business, small business owners. Yeah. You need to bring us together. I'll leave it up to you and to God, because I know He's gonna inspire you to do that. Because there are so many stuff that are not being shared. Mm-hmm. I know people that has a vision. I know some of my friends, they do want to start something, mm-hmm. and the cost it's not an easy cost. Mm-hmm. It's not, and sometimes you have to waste the money, Catalina. Yeah. And I know, like my husband always said, you always wasting money following these people on social media, and you probably know better than them. That's true, but you have to go through it. Mm-hmm. And I kind of feel like because like in the older communities, they do have free stuff. They have workshop. They have people that can help. Okay, but I don't know if you have that, but I didn't have that.
Mm-hmm. I don't really have help. This is the reason why my stuff could have been out already.
I don't have that.
You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to make sure that I'm ready. Yeah. Like I'm almost ready for at least 3 books.
Good.
Because I've been working on them. You know what I'm saying? But it's the processes. You have to make sure your stuff are protected.
Yeah, legal. Mm-hmm.
Are protected. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I was supposed to do all those things. Mm-hmm. Some of them are, but not all of them are. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I have to make sure they are protected, which I took care of. Mm-hmm. So, I have to take care of those things. And before I, just put my stuff, even there is something that, there is a poem that I write, and I read it for Martin Luther King. It's Fairness Isn't Fair. I read it for, it was Martin Luther King Day. Mm-hmm. I read it in downtown, but...
Can we give Catalina a round of applause, please? I'm not sitting in the chat. Did you guys hear that? What? Girl, congratulations, sister. Here's a heart. That's what I like to see.
It's going to be one of my poems that I wrote that's going to be on my book. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But it's copyrighted yet. And, I'm but there are things, and I'm I cannot wait for the people to read. I'm different. I have a different style, but I know they're gonna love my.
But that's what makes you unique.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can't be like the other ones, because you know what? One thing I learned in business, you gotta be unique. Mm-hmm. You gotta be you, because that's what drives people to you. My mentor, her name is Aisha. So we call her Shy. Mm-hmm. She is amazing. And out of all the money that I paid, she's the only one that I'm keeping, because she is very inspiring. Mm-hmm. And you have to be different, because you have to be yourself. And if yourself means being different, let's face it, whatever, this is you, okay? Because you're going to have your own audience. And I know that's what stops other people from creating their business too. They think the market is saturated. I'm not talking about like real estate market. I'm talking about market in general. They think the market is saturated. They think there's so many like beauty, makeup artists.
But you can still do that.
I told you I'm too old to remember stuff. So
no, it's not true.
I mean, there are so many makeup artists. There are so many hairdresser, people that are great at putting wigs. But one thing I learned, because I do have a friend, I know she's probably not here, but she's great at what she does. But I feel like she needs to do, you need to put yourself out there, right? I keep telling her, you need to put yourself out there. Mm-hmm. Because there's always going to be your own audience. Mm-hmm. And that's why you have to be authentic. Yeah. That's why, whatever vision you have, and one thing I want to say as well, you have to go with what you know.
Yeah,
and that's the mistake that I made in the beginning, as I'm trying to see, because we all love money. I'm trying to see how I can, I need to get this going. And so I juggle so many businesses, and I'm like, But some of them I had to let go of because that wasn't my cup of tea. I wasn't an expert in what I was trying to do. And it's what I was trying to pay everybody else to do it. But once I sat down and see what I want to do, what I want to expand myself into, which is just like you do. You said you're different writing poems. You said you're different writing books. No, but that's what you know. That's what's been growing, inside of you.
Absolutely.
So when it's time to let it out, you just let it out.
And I cannot wait.
That's it.
I cannot wait for that time to come because I know people are gonna love me.
I'll be like the first one waiting for you. I know.
And it's beautiful.
I can see.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I can see. But I do want to say that too. Wherever you are in your vision and your business journey and your business venture,
it's like the song from Jennifer. What's her name again? Jennifer. You're gonna love me.
Oh, girl.
You're gonna love me.
We're gonna love Katalina'S. Girl, you having me singing here too? I don't sing. I don't do that. I can't do. I would never be in the music industry because my voice is not good.
And you're gonna love me.
I can't wait. I can't wait. You know why I can't wait? I can't wait because I've seen you. I can't wait because I've witnessed, here's the word, I've witnessed your strength. I've witnessed your struggle and trying.
By myself.
Girl, I
Nobody
know.
helped me. By myself.
I know, girl.
Nobody helped me.
And trying to...
And my support is from my friend Valerie. I can say, what do you think of this? And like another friend, I can say, what do you think? And then my niece, Pascal Wiso, oh my gosh. Pascal.
Oh, don't forget Mariah. Oh my gosh, she
shout
helped
out
sending
for
this whole
Pascal
thing.
Wiso. Thank you for your support, Pascal, because you're always there, supporting me, encourage me. Moviette Wiso, my sister-in-law, thank you so very much.
Your daughter?
My daughter Mariah, who do my nails, sometimes do my lashes, set up the cameras. Thank you for my daughter. I love you so very much, Mariah Katalina'S. I have to say that too.
He does take a village, but like I said, I can't wait
for that moment. My friend Pushon Pudom, Philip Pudom. A lot of people, Patrick Pudom. Not Patrick, Patrick Pudom, Pushon Pudom, Philip Pudom. Thank you so very much for supporting me. Charlene, Pierre, my good friend, thank you so very much. When you have some, those good friends who support you, no matter what, don't give up on you, it's to praise, I love you guys. Thank you so very much for your support. And everybody who's supporting me, always watching and encouraging me, asking me why you don't do the show. Thank you all so very much. I really appreciate you pushing me, you asking me, because that means that I'm doing something good. And if anything you want to give me an advice, you can always send me a message do this, do that. I will always listen. Sometimes it might be difficult to because so many messages, but it's not that I do that on purpose, but I will get to you. And thank you so much.
Then you can hire me as your assistant so I answer the message for you. I'm always looking for my next job.
You have so much to do already, Valerie.
I know, but that's okay, girl. It's always great. But yes, I can't wait for this to happen. And I do want to say that out there. Sometimes you were giving, all this thank you and all that, right? Like the support that you've been getting. You can't do it without support because you don't know it all, okay?
Yeah.
Your business has so many little branches to it, so you need people who can help you, who can in the process, because you have the legal stuff, because we don't know it all. But I just want somebody out there to know that whatever they're thinking of starting, if you need help, ask for help.
Yes, absolutely.
If you need help, ask for help. Sorry. So, but if you need a mentor too, because sometimes you have to have a mentor.
Yeah.
I had so many of them.
Yeah.
some of them I can't pay anymore, but I had so many of them. But you do need that boost, that person. And also the big thing, just don't give up on your dream. Just don't do that.
Yes.
One thing I learned from my parents and my dad.
Hi, Pusha.
He's always pushing me.
Lou.
He had always pushed me to my limit, and that means, and I haven't reached my limit.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
shot. We still have to go.
We have not reached our limit.
Yeah, but
whatever we
haven't started yet.
Oh my God, that's even better.
We haven't started
that's
yet.
That's even better.
Because
oh, I like that.
And I cannot wait for that time to come, because I have so much that I want to offer, I want to bring to the communities. And it's like, that's why I call it Katalina'S vision.
And I like it.
You know what I'm saying? Because I have so much, God inspire me. And like, I'm so grateful, like, that I could do all that I do, even though a lot of people don't know about them yet. You know what I'm saying?
That's okay.
But
that's okay.
You know, I'm so grateful.
You know what I read the other day? Sarah Jakes. She said something, and it kind of resonated with me. She said, "Don't worry if nobody sees you, because where you are right now, in your time, in your season,
absolutely,
they're not ready to see what God has put in you.
Oh yeah,
they're not ready to see what's inside of you. So that's okay if they don't know it yet. Because once God say, Catalina, I'm ready for the world to see, not your community. I'm ready for everybody to see what we've been working on."
Actually, what you said is very important, because
I'm gonna post about it soon. Okay?
I remember
I
had a dream a long time ago, and then I see like it was a older person. It's like it was my dad, but it's like two faces. You know what I'm saying? And then he asked me to do something for him. And then when he said for me to do that thing for him, I'm gonna give you something. And then I did that thing. And then one time I saw him in there. I said, "You said you were gonna give me something, and you never did give it to me. Where is that thing? You said that you were gonna give to me." And then he said to me, "I'm gonna give it to you. You can, when it's ready, you're gonna, you know what I'm saying?
You're gonna get it.
When it's
I'm gonna give it to you.
I'm gonna give it to you."
Girl, I'm a big dream believer.
You know, and I was talking to my friend Pusha yesterday, and then I was thinking, I said, I think this is what God was gonna give me.
Oh my goodness.
You know, I said, I think this is what God was gonna give me. It was that gift. I believe that it was that gift. And he was going to give to me now. Like, I have so much to put out there.
Girl, I'm having goosebumps
You
for
know, I'm
this.
working,
Now we're switching to spiritual.
And thank God. I appreciate God a lot. You know,
Girl, we're switching to spiritual. Praise the Lord.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I love God.
Praise the Lord.
And you know, I appreciate like everything that he's done for me, because I know that gift.
But can I tell you something? I'm feeling like God is telling me to tell you, you already receive it. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was he promised you, but I'm gonna tell you already receive it.
Yeah, I think this is the gift.
Amen.
Yeah, this is the gift.
I want to say thank you to my mommy for watching. I see my daddy. Look at it. My family's there. My mommy, my daddy, and my cousin Bertoni is here to watch. I'm so grateful for you guys and happy. But
Hello,
Catalina, girl, I am. Sis, listen, our minds are connected. And I thank God, because one thing, I don't know if you ever experienced that, you can't tell everybody your dream. You can't.
Yeah.
You have to. You know, I feel like support, togetherness is.
And you see what I just said to you? It was like a testimony. because I believe that was the gift God was
And
giving me.
that's
I
it.
think,
Yes.
like, when I think about it, I didn't think about it before, but while I was talking to my friend Kushon yesterday, and then I was thinking, I said, and then I was talking to my sister today. I said, no, I think this is the gift.
And you're doing something amazing. I don't have time. I mean, how many times you trying to get me in here? How many times? A lot. If I don't fall asleep, I'm tired all the time. But I just want to say what you're doing is amazing, because not only you exposing, I feel like you are the person who's bringing not the unknown but the unseen. Because with you, I feel comfortable, and I know so many people feel comfortable too. You are giving us this platform. You are giving us this opportunity to put ourselves out there.
Yeah.
And
I do it with all my heart because I love doing it.
Exactly. And if I was to go and be like, okay, I want to have a talk, an hour talk or whatever about what I do, people will ask me, what do I do? They will want to see what my bank account is, how many people I have on social media, and everything. But you can be like, Valerie, do you want to talk about something Saturday? I'm like, yes. And you're like, okay, my show is open for you. And that's what I like about, I don't know, like I feel like, maybe because you're in the midst of it, maybe because you're experiencing it yourself, you believe in everybody, regardless of what they have to say.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that is
absolutely
precious.
Everybody
That's great.
deserve their chances, Everybody deserve a fair shot.
Is that Lulu?
Yeah.
Is that Lulu?
I said Lulu.
Hey, Lulu. Hey, Lulu. I know, girl. We're going to talk about it. So, yeah.
Hi, Elsie. How are you, beautiful? Hey, Jackie, you're my cousin. Oh, how are you guys doing? Hi.
So, yes. It's just, like we said, hold on to your vision. But, pray God. Pray.
Yeah,
Have you had, I had moment.
I need to pray more, but I pray. I
had moment
but I need to
where God is telling me, your business is not where you want it to be because you're not praying. I remember last week I was at work, right? And I work all night and I was gonna work out in the morning. But right before I go to the gym, I feel like God is saying, no, you gotta go to that business and pray over it. So I didn't go to the gym. I went straight to the business and I started praising. I started praying. I started saying, Lord, this is you. So that's what I'm just following you, what you told me I have to do. Catalina, I'm not gonna, within 2 days that I launched my business, I already have customers.
This is wonderful.
2 days.
This is wonderful.
And I don't even have 1,000 people on social media. That means you don't have to be so popular. Not everybody has to know you. And that's what I'm coming back to tell you. Your uniqueness is your beauty. Because God's going to take you where you are.
Yeah.
In your business, where you are, and making you progress. I know you want to publish the book. I know you want to do so much. And I know you want to do so much with your kids.
Yeah.
So God's going to open doors for you. Because you're not helping you only. You're helping my son. You're helping my little sister. You're helping somebody's kid.
Absolutely.
To be the greatest that they can do.
And I need the families, the parents to be involved. And like when I'm creating this event, not many events to come, I want them to be connected to their children, to be listening to their children, to what their children is saying to them. Because sometimes the kids come
to their parents.
Yeah, not too close to their parents because the parents
reject
have a
them.
lack of listening. You know what I'm saying? The lack of listening to the kid, and we need that.
I remember when I came here to the US, I was 19 years old. And one thing I say, I'm like, I'm gonna tell my mom that I love her. Because I don't know if your parents say that to you, but
my parents said that to us.
But I feel like we are not saying enough to the kids. So I said, I'm gonna tell my mom I love her. Because my dad was a little bit, you know what. So, but by saying that, it becomes a habit, and then she's like, I love you too, I love you too. So that's why my son, not only when I pray over him myself, but I kept saying, KK, I love you. So they know you are always an open door. Because that's how I feel like. I mean,
family. We
I'm
say
talking
that
I have
we
five.
say that to each other in
I'm
the family.
talking that I have it seems like I have 20 kids, but no. But I'm just saying by experience, the kids or youth or younger children or girls or adolescent, they get in trouble because your door has parents are closed.
Absolutely.
And this is amazing that you're raising awareness around this, and that's why I support you 1,000% on that journey. Yeah. That's why if I have to be here every Saturday, I don't know if I'm gonna keep my eyes open every Saturday, but we have to do it. We have to rally the parents,
yes, absolutely,
to make that event possible for our children.
Yes, I really need that help. I need the support. I need financial support, which I'm trying to take care of that within the end of October, beginning of November, so I can already even find out like how much like gifts for those kids that I can afford like by myself.
And that's what I was saying this morning.
Just in case I don't get help.
No, but
you know what I'm saying?
That's what business owners. That's what this show tonight is for. Small business owners in our communities. They have many. We have many here. There are so many in here. So that's why you are gonna offer them this platform to show their business, so they can help you raise that the fund or whatever you need for your kids. But listen, you're offering them something so they can give something back to the community.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you shouldn't have to do that on your own.
They can always be part or in, because I'm planning to be involved in visiting those kids in hospitals. I'm gonna get my daughter to be involved too. You know what I'm saying? So my daughter, because at the end of the day, my daughter have to be part of those things. My son, he's doing his own thing. Well, he's not really on these things right now, but I'm wanting them to, be involved in those things, because all I'm doing it's because of them.
Oh, true.
You know what I'm saying?
Doing as parents.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's because of them.
Yes.
And those kids. You know what I'm saying? So, and the same way I would want good for my son and my daughter, I want good for all other kids in the world. It doesn't go only for Haitian people, for American people. I do that for every kid in the entire world, entire universe. So it doesn't matter where you are, as long as the kid can be empowered to get stronger. That you're important, you're valuable, you are everything. You should put that in your head, that you are everything. You are very important, and you are part of the world.
And the world needs
you have your place as much as anybody else in the world.
Yes.
And carry yourself high. Value yourself.
Yes.
So
it can be hard when you're in a community where they don't.
Hi, Patrice. How
are
you?
They don't see your value. It can be so hard. And having gone through that, where people make you feel less valuable, and that's why my main thing in life, if you ask me a word of advice, I always say, don't give up. Don't give up, because not for all of us it's so bright. Some of us, we have to go to the rejection, and that's why the kids are. That's why, because to think about it, their brain is not mature enough, and their emotion, because I feel like that's what lead people to distress is emotion.
Yes, absolutely.
And if you let that guide you, if you let that, direct you, that's when you get to commit suicide, hurt yourself, and things like that. But the world is not set up. I don't know if you will agree with what I say, but
yeah, absolutely.
the world is not set up to make it easy for you.
Again, this is the reason why, if each of us is trying to create the things in our communities to do something for a kid, go other places, reach out to other communities so they can do the same thing to empower those kids because even the kid that is bullying that other kid,
that's emotion right there.
Yeah, you don't know what that kid is going through.
That's emptiness.
Absolutely.
Because it's missing something. Why would I want to hurt somebody?
Yeah.
Because I'm missing something myself. I'm not busy enough, maybe.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And this is the reason why
they need help. They need help themselves.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Indeed.
And to cause another kid to commit suicide, to hurt themselves in another way, and that kid is gonna carry that. It's gonna make it worse for that kid who caused that happen. You know what I'm saying? So this is the reason why, like, reaching to parents, we have to pay attention more. If we see something, we see their kids' eyes red, ask them what's going on. When they come from school, ask them, how was your day? Get that kid to be comfortable, to tell you. They don't even have to wait for you to ask them, how was your day? They will come to you, like my daughter come to me.
Can I tell you my mom is my best friend? I know. My mom is my best friend. My mom is my best friend. You know why? Because I learned from a young age. She's the one that will really care about me.
Oh, yeah.
I learned ever since I was an adolescent or a teenager, whatever you guys say.
Yeah.
She's not gonna hurt
this is
me.
what you're supposed to be.
She's not gonna let me go. She's always gonna have my back. She's there to support me, and she has proven many times that I made the right decision.
Yeah.
And sometimes we even joke. I'm like, Mom, when you die, what am I gonna do? Because I don't have anybody to talk to. But that's true, and I don't regret it because her advice, because her open arms. I know they were there to support me. I know when I was facing challenges and difficulties and stuff, I would talk her ear out, but she'll listen to me. And I know at the end of the day, she has after God, she's the one with the best advice to give you. So that's what a parent needs to be for their children. You need to be the first person when they hurt or whenever something is going on, regardless, they are able to call you or come to you and be like, Mom, Dad, or somebody else that they can confide in. This is what's happening, because I don't see kids, like in their age group. If you're 17, what a 17-year-old kid can give you? You have the same empty brain.
Yeah.
Like when you look at my son, I look at him, I'm like, your brain is empty.
Yes.
I said you have an empty, because you can see what he's trying to do next, right? So it's the same thing. If you have a 17-year-old girl or 17-year-old boy who is taking advice from another empty brain of their own age, what are you expected? But versus you are double their age. You have learned with life experiences. You have all this. So why not putting it for your kids? Why not making it available and be like, my son, my daughter, I'm here, take it. Whatever you need, I can tell you because I've been through it. So I feel like that's what our parents, especially in our community, because I know we work a lot. I work a lot, girlfriend. I know we do work a lot and you don't have the time. But at the end of the day, what are you trying to create? Where is the balance? Because you're working a lot and not even knowing what's going on in your house. What's the point? And that's when we get in trouble. And unfortunately, some of us, we end up crying. when this could have been
And
prevented.
another thing that I don't like, the sleeping overs.
You know what? Somebody say that. Amen, sister.
Yeah.
Sleeping
overs, we don't do that in my family.
I was
my
listening.
family, even if I would like want my, like, somebody asks for my daughter to go sleep over, I would, because I cannot do that.
Things
Because
happen
my
in those
brother,
sleepovers.
my brother don't want that.
I was just
You know what I'm saying?
hopping on somebody Instagram the other day, and then I guess she was a lesbian. Then she came. I mean, she found God, and she came back. And then into a doctorate, she was saying she got introduced to this type of life, the homosexuality life, doing sleepovers, and she paused to say, she got raped by a girl on her first sleepover. So when you say sleepover, it just took my mind to that girl, because things happen that we don't know.
Yeah, and then another thing, and if somebody asks for sleepover, it's not something personal. You just don't, the person doesn't have to be upset because your kid cannot sleep over.
Catalina, you do
You know
what
what I'm
you
saying?
do for your kids.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like, some people might be upset.
And I'm sorry, that's my baby. I birthed that baby. So I have all right to protect. That's what God put me to do on earth, protect my baby.
Yes.
If that means I'm getting somebody's mad, I'm so sorry, but you'll get mad every time.
Yes, this is the reason why. Even for my son, like, friends would ask, like, before, he was age to do his own thing, asked to go sleep over. I couldn't do those things. And not only I couldn't do that, I don't like to do that because my parents would never allow that for us to do that. You know what I'm saying? And my brothers, they would hear that either Dante or Mariah go sleep over, they would have a fit. You know what I'm saying?
That's like my mom.
It's like I'm not the only one who's the kid's dad. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it's supposed to be.
And my family really don't like the sleepovers.
I know, like, just like you said, you're not the only one watching over the kids.
Excuse me, Valerie, but it's something for, like, we all have to, think about, because a lot of things happened while the kids are sleeping over. We have to be careful with those things. And I was talking to Anna a few months ago, and she was saying the same thing. She said that she doesn't allow her kid to sleep over, and she doesn't care who the person is. So I already told my daughter, already the family, not only, I don't want that, but if I would accept that, I would have to answer to my family, my brothers. You know what I'm saying? Because they already said that no question of sleeping over. It's something that I cannot cross. You know what I'm saying? And I already told my daughter to, don't ask me those things. If you want to ask something like that, go ask for my brother. You know what I'm saying? She knows that she's not gonna dare asking my daughter, my brother, for her to sleep over. Because now, if you come to ask me, you're gonna put me in a spot. So I have to tell her, go ask my brother. But if my brother said, okay, I don't have a problem for you to do that. But I don't want to answer to my brother. You know what I'm saying? So this is the reason why, like, it's nothing personal. It's something that we as it have to do with the friends of Mariah's or my son Dante when he used to be aged to sleep over to people's house. We just don't accept that. And I hope that you guys know to protect your kids too. A lot of things happen from the sleepovers, like that story that Valerie just shared with us. Anything can happen because you're not there to watch over the kids.
Girl, I'm not there yet.
So
I'm not there yet.
So anybody, if you have a question, like, you can always message us, support us. We need support financially because I have to do that events for those kids in December. I'm gonna do it anyways, even if I have to, get that little amount that I have, and I'm gonna do it myself. But with your support,
Hi, kids.
I would
Hi,
really
Katya.
appreciate it. I would really appreciate that you guys support me and the business owners.
There are
like
many
that
of
is in
them
the
here. I'm telling
area.
you. There are many of them.
I know Legist, Julia, you are one of them. If you would join us.
Is Julia here?
I know Raquel Corner, please join me in that event. John Baldia, please join me. I know that you're gonna join me.
There's the word,
And
yes.
a lot of people who have their businesses, please, and the Naples Fort Myers area, please join me because I need that support to make that possible for those kids for the holidays.
And also, it's a way, like I've been saying, it's a way for us business owners to show our community what we do.
Yeah.
To let them know how we can help them, because you never know,
Absolutely,
who's gonna need your
because
help.
I have a lot of things to do. As you're talking, because I'm planning to do like events for grown-ups too, but this is gonna be other things. You know what I'm saying? Like different.
I love the holidays, and I know it's gonna happen because this is a season where everybody, I don't care how hard your heart is, but everybody opens up, and I know it's for a good cause. So if for a good reason, you are doing something that not everybody is doing in the community. So, and you will have support, from our small business owners, from the parents, and to help those kids, and then they can have that foundation also that go to.
They can always absolutely.
Yeah.
They can always, because we're gonna plan to have activities. I'm gonna try to get a place for that, so the kids can when we do recreation stuff for those kids, I can have a place. When I'm doing events for grown-ups, I can have that place available. You know what I'm saying? So I have a lot to taking care of, and with your support, I cannot do it alone.
On your next show, whenever you have me next, I would like to ask you one question, and I'll give you tonight to think about it. I'll give you now that you're saying that, I'm gonna give you whenever I see you next. Remember, on next show, we were gonna talk about real estate, right? But we are not talking about real estate. We are gonna talk about Katalina'S vision. Where did that come from? So that's my question, and that's what we're gonna talk about. So write it for me.
Okay.
So I would like to know, because it's a big thing, and I see it doing amazing, huge, big things. So yes, we would like to know where that vision come from. So
thank you.
No problem.
So I think this is gonna be.
But so
thank you. A lot of your times, and thank you
for
all
hanging.
very much for watching the show, and I hope that you can share it. You can support me. You can talk to the kids too in your community. Be part of doing something like that, because one day we can all meet together as a group, as people who's trying to make a difference in the lives, empowering those kids so they can grow strong, so those kids can see that the way out is to live life, not to commit suicide, hurting themselves, getting bullied. They have to stand up for themselves. They have to stay strong, grow strong, so they can know that they're valuable.
Yes.
They're valuable. They have a place in the communities and the world as anybody else.
You know what, Tata? One thing that you say when you say they're valuable, I know we're finishing, but I just want to say that a word of encouragement goes a long way. Knowing that somebody has your back goes a long way. Because right now I'm in the process of losing some weight, right?
I'm
I'm working
too.
on that. We are working on that. And every day I look at myself, I'm like, do you think I lose some weight? I mean, do you think I'm losing the weight? And I know my mom is tired of saying it, and my sister was like, okay, whatever. But all I'm looking is for somebody to tell me, you're looking good, girl.
Yes, you
So
are.
I'm
You
just
are.
saying for the weight, which is like not life and death.
Yes, you
So
are. You're doing
imagine
great.
for a kid that somebody, a community is there to support them.
Yeah.
I don't think that bully is gonna happen anymore. I don't think so, because whenever they feel threatened, they'll be like, Catalina is telling me something else.
Yes.
My mom is telling me something else.
Oh, yeah.
My community is telling me that I'm valuable, that I can do more.
No, actually, there was something like I remember when I was married to my ex-husband. He said something to me, and it's something that I grew up, and nobody had said those things to me. You know what I'm saying? And he said something to me. I said, you know something? When I am out there, you know what the people told me? That I'm beautiful.
Amen.
That I'm gorgeous. You know what I'm saying?
You are a sister.
I'm like, I had to tell him that. And
you're
it's
telling yourself
something,
too.
it's something that I never let people, you know, get to me, like, to tell me something that I'm not.
You have to be strong.
You know what I'm saying?
You
and
have to be strong.
I have a strong mind.
And that's what we're trying for our children.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what the event is about.
I made a lot of mistakes.
That's what the event is about.
But
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I know when I'm wrong. I know, like, who I am.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? And when he stood up and said that to me,
who God says I am.
and everybody have to stand up for themselves. Hi, Shao. Thank you, darling. Thank you for everything.
You are a sister.
Hi, Beauvais. Pierre.
So, my dear.
Yes. Thank you, Shao.
Thank you for tuning in tonight with us. I know we took your time, but this event is very great for the community, and I would like all of us to be part of it, whether as a parent, as a business owner, as a supporter. Because remember, we're not doing it for us. Because, like I said, I'm old. I'm not even in the. I'm in the 1990s generation, so I'm getting old. So we need to support our young kids.
Oh, you're
we
older than me then, Valerie.
I know. That's okay. That's okay. I look older. I feel older. I'm tiredly older.
You better. I don't have a old mind.
No, that's true. That's true. That's what we're trying to do, right? Not making them having an old mind.
Yeah,
not
absolutely.
making them having a
Always
rejection
refreshing.
mind. Yes, and that's why they need the support. So we'll see you December. I can't wait to see you. So I'll be setting up my booth there at Katalina'S event, and I'll tell you what I have next time. But I'm so happy. Thank you for inviting me as always. I know it's hard to get me. I know I've been ditching you. I know I've been saying I'm coming, but I don't show it up. But when you have me, you know you have me.
Yeah, absolutely. I know that. And, sometimes you keep asking people if they want to have. And they know that I answer them whenever you are available. You know, you're not going to pay anything. I just want good for you and putting yourself out there the same way I'm trying to do for myself. You know what I'm saying? Just try your best. The same way I can do it, Valerie can do it, you can do it too. It's like just a try. It's not that you're gonna, like the same way you do when you're having a conversation with somebody. It's like the same thing.
I always say, I'm a nurse, right? I'm a nurse. So I always tell people, if I did it, you can do it.
Absolutely.
People are saying nursing school is hard. I know it's hard, but I'm going to tell you, girl, that's one thing I tell people. Don't give up. If I did it 2 jobs.
Oh, yeah.
If I did it pregnant.
Yeah.
You can do it. So It's the same way. If you and I, because we are in the starting process of business, we are startup. So if you and I, we are there and we can tell somebody, this is the step that I had to take. So anybody else can do it.
Yeah.
You just have to be focused. And you know what? You just have to believe in God.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe.
Just have to pray. But also keep the haters out too.
Yes. Yes. You know, even the haters, you can give them chances.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, we
That's
can
another
give them
thing.
the chances.
Exactly.
Maybe they can have a change of mind.
You never know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't let them bully you though.
Oh,
Don't
no.
let them make you feel
No.
any less than you are. Don't let.
No.
That's what I say. Keep them out. Meaning, keep their negativity out.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. We don't accept negativities.
No.
So
it was a pleasure to be here, and I'll see you on the next one, right?
yes, absolutely.
Can't wait. I don't know when it's gonna be, but remember, we're gonna talk about where that vision comes from because I do like it.
Yes.
So thank you guys. You have a good night.
Thank you guys. I love you very much. I appreciate you very, very much. And please remember, I need your support. I need you to please go in full to subscribe to my channel. I need to go live in YouTube. You know, with your support, I cannot do it. I have a lot of people, my friends, and Facebook. I would appreciate you guys go to subscribe to my channel. It's Katalina'S Visions. You know, it's in my page. You know, it's written in my page. So, and support me for the event that is coming in December. You know, I accept Zelle.
All right, guys. Bye.
Thank you, guys. I love you all. Take care. See you next time. And thank you, Mariah, for your help.
Nations Unies suspend pas ces peuples haïtiens en bêtise. Entendez, nous sortons on petit note pour demander l'autre pays suspendre maltraiter haïtiens qui traîner valise yo à la caillou. Attendez, Nations Unies suspend pas ces peuples haïtiens en bêtise.